What's up, clanners? This is Ezeldog of Red Hot Heat here with our next Red Hot replays for the rest of us in this war recap video from our victory against WBCOC. This is the same war that we just did the cleanup video on, so we're going to skip a couple things there and get on to some other attacks. You can see we won 38-22. The funny thing's been happening to us lately. When you look at the enemy teams, like they're not using their attacks, which I don't understand. You know, their leader failed on my base at the end, and they just didn't go for it. You know, the stars were there. If we're down 13, 15 stars, our guys don't, they don't quit. They don't stop attacking. They just start tallying up 2 stars here, 3 stars there, and they never quit. So that used to be, when Clan Wars first started, why we would win, because everybody used their attacks. Apparently it's back to that being a big strength for us. But let's go into the 3 stars that did happen. Predator here is a Town Hall 8. He got the 3-star on this Town Hall 7 because our Town Hall 7 guys just weren't on. I don't know why. It was the end of the war. Chosen got this one and Dragon got that one. But we were getting a little nervous about that Town Hall 7, so Predator picked it up. He also picked up a 3-star on this Town Hall 8, which we showed in the cleanup video. K-Smith took care of this brand new Town Hall 9. This was a Town Hall 8 when the war started, and the guy must have just upgraded, and he threw down his crossbow and his archer queen and a bunch of defenses super fast. One of our Town Hall 8s, I think, tried it, but it was just too much, and K-Smith just came in and destroyed that one. The first one we're going to look at is this 3-star hog attack by Goku. Crossbow's down, so you think, well, maybe he's going to lava it, but no, he's going to hog it, and we'll talk about some important things here in a hog attack. Look at what he did with that one hog. This is pre-triggering with a test hog. You'll hear both terms. Those are obvious double bomb spots where those 2 places are. Most people defend them better than that. They put another defense in front, or they make it look like it's open, and they put a Tesla in that first gap to mess with your hog. Not here, but at least the bombs aren't in weird spots around the perimeter. So Goku's doing the right thing. Where else could bombs be at this point? In front of those air defenses, you think, well, okay, now he's probably got 1 Tesla each there, and if not, they're only going to be singles. We can handle those with the heals. So there's no double bomb spots, and everything can be pre-healed or even post-healed with level 5 hogs. Here we have an exposed archer queen. And so we're doing what's called a king swap, where the king just walks right up and takes her out. Also tanking for this dragon, like we said in the cleanup videos. Your king can tank for a dragon, and that king would have still been up if he hadn't been fighting the archer queen. But you see the baby barbs distract the dragon, and the wizards take care of him. Now the hogs are going in ahead of this group of wizards. That whole pile of wizards is going to clean the whole base because he's protecting them with his hogs. And watch the heal here. Why is that heal going there? Because he knows that's where the other giant bomb is in that double bomb set. So he's pre-healing it, and it triggers. His other hogs go south. He's not really healing that gap down there because he knows it's probably going to be a Tesla. There's already been 2 Teslas that have popped in those spots. This is the problem that some people will talk about with symmetrical bases. Predictable bases, once you have established the pattern, you can predict it all the way around the base. He dropped the last heal again on the spot where the final giant bomb is. Maybe a little too early, but you know, better safe than sorry. And he's got plenty of hogs, and goes ahead and uses the poison. There were a few skeletons there he got rid of and sped up the demise of the king. And now the hogs are going to clean up the base. And look at how many wizards. It looks like about 6 wizards are still alive cleaning up the base. And just a nice 3-star by Goku. He's been 3-starring the low Town Hall 9 for us on every war, which we need. That's what puts us ahead of these guys that are 2-star go wipers. When we get 2, 3, 4, 3 stars, and then they give up. This war is really going to feature Starles here. He had a 6-star war, and the first one, they're both lavaloons. So we're going to see both of his attacks. There's some differences in them. Let's talk a little bit about his spell composition. You're going to see in both of his attacks, he's bringing an old school lightning and a haste. At first when I saw the lightning, I thought, oh, his spell factory is upgrading. He doesn't have poison. But he obviously took it on purpose. And we'll talk about the benefits of the lightning in a little bit. So he's breaking in, and you see he's going to use his jump spell, and he's trying to get 2 air defenses with 2 golems. And he's not really creating a funnel because it looks like there's so much bait there for his heroes. So there's the lightning. I'll say the lightning, like poison, doesn't do much to a dragon, but it is faster. It just annihilates things that it taps. Look at what the king did, though. Why he went all the way around the outside, even past the elixir collector, to the dark drill, I can't comprehend. But it demonstrates the need for a funnel, because watch this, his queen's going to do the same thing. Instead of going into the core, what's the nearest thing? The clan castle or the queen pad? She goes back outside to the actual nearest thing in the other direction. So if it weren't for his wizards, he might not have gotten that archer queen. But he does, and it works out fine, but just again addressing the need for a funnel. He's going to funnel better in his next attack, which is against a higher Town Hall 9. So now he's got 2 easy air defenses exposed here, and he's sending in 2 lava hounds. But what I want you to notice is this third one coming here from the right, how it paths across all these defenses and tanks for the balloons on their way in here on the right. I didn't think that that archer tower would still be in range when that hog went by. But even if that hog ended up out of range, for those 5 or 6 seconds that it passes by, it's still tanking for those balloons. So you can use that in your lava attacks. Now he's also got plenty of back-end balloons, which is an important feature. His balloons are coming around the back. Here's the haste spell, just speeding up the attack, and it's pretty much over. He's going to clean it all up. His golem push got 2 air defenses. His lava attack got 2 air defenses. His biggest problem probably is that the hounds didn't bust. But his balloons are spread, and he's got a few pups here and there, and it just he cleans up the base. I didn't see how much time the attack was, if it was even close. Let's take a quick look. How long was that attack? 2:53. So, you know, getting tight, but he got it done. Gun picked up a 2-star. Kung Fu, Charles, then got this other 3-star for us that we're going to take a look at. So here he's using the same 2 golem push with the same spells. He's going to do a better job with his funnel. He's only going to get 1 air defense on this push, and that's going to leave him with 3. So he's really going to have to patiently wrap his air attack around the base. And here I want to talk about the lightning. You know, lightning is 2 slots. So here he is pushing in, trying to get the air defense and the queen. He's going to wall break. I hate when wall breakers split going around a collector like that. So they often end up blowing different parts of the wall, even when you tap them in the same spot. I'm not sure how to address that yet, except I think you need to aim the wall breakers at the gap. Don't aim the wall breakers at the mine, because one will go left and one will go right. And on a high level wall, sometimes it won't bust in the middle like this does. Okay? So he's going in here, he's going to jump to the queen. But the lightning is 2 slots. And I'm thinking maybe what he should use is 2 poisons and a haste if he's going to use that slot. Except the only benefit I can think of for the lightning is the speed, because the poison would obviously kill these archers. Lightning's going to kill them faster, but you don't get the same damage per second from archers as you would a wizard. I'm just thinking that if this had been a poison, he would have it later. He would have a second poison later for the spells, for the skeletons that are going to plague his balloons a little bit. So that's just something for Charles to think about. 2 poisons and a haste. So here he's got 2 lava hounds going at the first defense. Notice how he didn't drop the third one right away yet, because he's got to wait for the army to progress in that direction. He drops the third one. Here's a chance, I think, where maybe you could have used the haste just to get the balloons in past that sweeper, but he rages them instead, which accomplishes the same purpose. And then he's going to, the lava hounds are going to move to the last air defense. He's got enough balloons left for cleanup. There's the haste spell. So this is where maybe if that lightning had been split in 2 and was 2 poisons, 1 for the CC, 1 for the skeletons, it might have helped him. But he's got plenty here on this attack as well. The wizard is sliding around the base, doing cleanup over there. The balloons take a nice split, and everything just gets cleaned up. So just, you know, nice illustration of what you need to do. You need to push in and accomplish your mission. You need to eliminate the other air defenses, accomplish your mission, and then get around the base and keep your balloons up. That was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So time was not a factor there. Good job, Starles. Giant picked up a 2-star. Pat got a couple of them. This was one of those Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 9 3-stars we won't look at. I do want to look at my attack just for actually asking for feedback, because I'll tell you what Charles did. He accomplished all phases of his attack. He got the push, he got the lava, he got the cleanup. I'm finding that for me, and maybe someone in the clan can help me if you've been watching Town Hall 10 videos, or anybody else, leave me a comment. It's so hard to get the weight right. If you put so much into your golem push, then you don't have enough lava or whatever for the rest of the base. Or if you don't put enough, or vice versa, it's just so hard to get the weight right. So you see, what I'm trying to do is push in here with 2 golems, hoping to get an air defense and an inferno tower, and maybe even the second air defense there around the corner, and the stuff just doesn't stay up long enough. I think the answer might be that I just need a level 40 queen. I don't want to use that as a cop-out. If somebody can, suggest something here. I do think I wanted my witch to go in sooner than this, because I wanted some skeletons to trip those bombs. But for the most part, this is going how I wanted. The king is in. He's going to rage through. The clan castle, I knew there was a dragon in there, so I'm raging my kill squad. I have an extra wizard, and the queen is getting raged. And now stuff is just petering out. She's walking up and hitting a storage. She has to use her ability. We get the air defense, but we don't get the inferno tower. She just goes down. It's not like in the videos where the level 40 archer queen just destroys everything. And so if the push had more troops in it, what would I be left with here? I don't know. So I've got 3 hounds, because I used 2 golems, and raging in on the first air defense. We're going to rage in on the second air defense. Got a pile of skeletons I should have poisoned sooner. At this point, I think I was just discouraged and not fully into the attack, because I should have poisoned those skeletons a lot sooner. It was like, I think I was thinking about the freeze. There's 2 infernos up and I only have 1 freeze. There you can see I finally poisoned the skeletons. But we got the 50% and we got the 1-star. But I guess what I'm saying is, obviously the golem push was too weak, but I feel like if I'd added the 3rd golem, then I wouldn't have had enough for the lava attack. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle on those things. I feel like I always lean the wrong way on them. So anybody with some feedback on that, other than, hey, you need a level 40 queen, shoot me a note. Alright, so that's the end of this war. And in our current war, it's looking like this may be a much more challenging one. The team that we're against is another clan from China, and they've got much more upgraded troops, not than us, but than our opponents that we've been facing. This person has a level 40 queen, and the troops are better and the heroes are better. So this may be our first challenging war, or our most challenging war in a while. So we'll get to another recap with that in a few days. This is, again, Ezeldog from Red Hot Heat with the Red Hot replays for the rest of us, and thank you for watching.